Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host, the Hut, and of course this is the Baseball Hut. You need to subscribe and like the video and leave comments in the comment section. I think a lot of people are going to be very interested in this kind of video. Now I'm recording this video before the Mets Diamondbacks game on Sunday, and I was going through some of the numbers here of three Mets in particular. Now I want to point out something, that the Mets and all the major league teams had to cut their rosters down on May 2nd. May 1st, May 2nd. From 28 players on the roster to 26 players. So there's 2 players on the Mets that are going to be gone next week. There are 3 position players that are not doing well, that do not have a role, I think, on this team. And they could be, I don't know, they're going to be in trouble. But we'll go through some of the numbers. We'll start with Dom Smith. I'm not a fan of him. I don't like his bat. I think he has a very slow bat. Quite frankly. I don't think he has a quick bat. He's 27 years old. He doesn't... I think I've seen enough of him now. I know exactly what kind of player he is. Right now, Dom Smith, after 13 games that he has played, or after 16 games the Mets have played going into this video, he is 5 for 28 with 1 extra base hit, a double, and 2 RBIs. And 11 of those 28 at-bats he has struck out. He's hitting 179 with an on-base percentage of 294, a slugging percentage of 214, and an OPS at 508. The reason they said he had a bad year last year is because he was injured. Well, there's no injury excuse this year. The second player on this group is J.D. Davis. Going into today's game, he's 4 for 20. He's got 1 extra base hit. He's hitting at, his batting average is 200. His on-base percentage is 304. His slugging percentage is 250. And his OPS is 554. Terrible. Finally, in this group of 3 players, of regular players that play on a regular basis, that are position players, is Robinson Cano. Going into this game, he is 7 for 34 with 1 extra base hit, a home run with 3 RBIs. He's hitting 206, 250 on base percentage, and a 294 slugging percentage, with an OPS of 544. And 9 of his 34 at-bats he has struck out. That's terrible. So Robinson Cano is 39 years old. He's coming off a second PED suspension from last year. He missed all of last year. He has $50 million coming to him for this year and next year. The Mets only have to pay $40 million of those 50. Because the Mariners picked up the other 10. So this year the Mets have to only pay him $20 million. And next year they have to pay him another $20 million. The Mets should seriously consider releasing him. I don't know how much he has left. He's a little bit stiff on the field in terms of playing second. We know he didn't have much range 3 years ago when they first got him. And he has even less range now. You can see the defense suffers a little bit on the left side of the infield when he plays, where Pete has to play further into the hole rather than the line, which is very strange considering we have the shift. He's a veteran guy. He does provide certain things. One of the things, he's very good in the clubhouse. However, if he's not going to hit, even he's like a shadow of himself, or even just a little bit of a shadow of himself, then there's no reason to keep him here. And the Mets should seriously consider releasing him. We're going to see some very interesting moves next week for some players that are on the bubble, not only with the Mets, but quite a few other teams. The Mets in particular are in a great spot because they're winning in first place. But obviously, Robinson Cano is on the bubble. As the other players are not so much because they're not making a lot of money. Cano is. But he does have a longer leash it's sort of a half and half kind of situation. You can go either way. Well, let me know what you think about this video. The Mets should seriously consider this. Let me know what you think they should do. What should they do with Dom Smith? What should they do with J.D. Davis? Well, leave the comments in the comments section. I'll read them over when you write to me. I always read every comment, or at least I try to. And I like to write back to everybody. But thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the Baseball Hut, and I'll see you later.